Now the only thing that could possibly go wrong on a job like this is if they give me the wrong starter motor. Ladies and gentlemen, just finished the last job of the day, grabbed a refreshing beverage, and I had a customer send me this message. Now, as you saw, starter motor doesn't work, so got to run down, grab a starter motor and shoot off to him. It is 3:30, so traffic's going to be a little bit shitty. But in saying that, it's one of those situations where we actually were going to meet up at some point during the week, but turns out his starter motor decided to give up. Now, yeah, I told him, look, hit the actual starter motor, see if she fires up, see if you can release those bushings, but unfortunately, he's stuck, so we got to go get him. But before we do that, all right, we got it. Apparently there's two different types with these. The car's a Hyundai Getz. I probably should have mentioned that. It's got a manual, auto, two different types. I got the manual. I had a customer the other day, or actually more a comment. I had a comment the other day, is OEX any good? It's like one of the most popular brands in most of the parts stores. It's all made in China, so it's not a situation where you got to worry about. It's not like the old days where like made in China, freak out. It's not so bad, you know. These are like the most popular types of brands when it comes to new starter motors, this, that, the other. So it's got 2-3 years warranty. What more can you ask for? Throw it in. Generally speaking, with these, it's not like getting one off eBay where it's like 50 bucks or 100 bucks and you don't know what's going to happen. I threw a former old man, he had a Commodore once and he wanted to get the eBay starter motor. We got it, threw it in. It was just an Ecotech that was in the VY. It lasted 12 months and then it just flogged out again. So then we threw in a brand like that, OEX, anything from like the big box retailers, the Repcos, the Super Cheaps, the Bursons, the Auto Ones, this, that, the other, and still going fine. So I think that one lasted before he got rid of it, maybe like 2-3 years without any drama. So you don't really have to worry too much about this. The retailers don't want to stock too much crap that they don't have to, and it's in the actual parts supplier's interest to supply something half decent that's gonna last, or at least give the warranty claim of how long it's gonna last, because you'll just be wasting your time. But this dude's about 30 minutes away, so we'll head there now, already on the motorway, and from there we will see what's up. Just rocked up to the place. It's still super awkward going to people's houses with a camera, eh? But I messaged him and I was like, yo, check out the YouTube. I'm gonna come round, I'll be recording, is it all good? He said yes, so anyway, there it is, the mighty Getz. All right, I'm going out. Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, how are you today?
Very well, my name's Andrew.
I'm Julian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, this is the little...
This is the beast.
Not the beast, I hate it with my heart.
You wanna buy a different car? Causing you issues, Julian?
Around maybe 2 weeks. So, and first we changed...
Colombia, what's that? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo?
No, muy bien.
No Australian's ever said that to you before, has he? I can just fold.
You can put it, yeah, you can.
Jam it in. All right, let's rip this out. So disconnect the battery first. When you're ever doing starter motor, alternator, any of this kind of crap, rip all this stuff out, because you don't want to grenade the car or blow a fuse or do something. Now the only thing that could possibly go wrong on a job like this is if they give me the wrong starter motor. Get this top off once you've loosened all this off. Be careful because these intakes like to break. Shut that there. It's going to be kind of hard for you to see the starter motor in this angle, but it's right there. I know, yeah, it might even be worth crawling under there to get to them, but we'll see how we go. There should be two 14mm bolts. a little clip on the back of it and some main power feed to it. Trying the wobbly bit first. Got some generosity. I grabbed the healthy one. I just had an energy drink on the way here.
Alright, we'll
Thanks,
take this
man.
one. Can we deliver the car?
No, it's sweet, man. Just this bracket's in the way of this other bolt, so quickly move that.
What was the thing that you asked to hit?
Maybe you maybe remember how you said you had that leak fixed? Maybe they just didn't clean it properly. You know what I mean? You said you had the rocker cover done?
Yeah.
Maybe just get in there with a gurney and spray it down. And it's one of those situations where if it comes back, well, it wasn't done properly, but it probably won't come back. Yeah, it'll probably be alright.
No way I will find it.
No, that's what I was going to say. When you texted me, I was like, oh, I don't think so, man. I think, hey. It was a 14. Getting dark, but who cares? So now, all I gotta do is pull this out, and hopefully they've given us the right starter. It's always the gamble. Oh, yes. We got this one out. I'll just compare these, and it is different. It's different. One's way smaller. Told them. Manual. Everything's the same. Now, they do look different. So, after looking at the starter, it's definitely not going to fit. There's an auto and a manual one, like mentioned before. Unfortunately, looks like I was given the automatic one when I asked for the manual one. So everything's shut now, but I have to go back, grab the manual one tomorrow, and from there go back out and install it. And hopefully it's the correct one this time, because that sucks cruising around, because this was a little bit of a drive. Also, I'll put up a photo here of the difference. It's the throw of the actual gear or spline or whatever you want to call it that will be way too short to touch the flywheel. Obviously it's designed for a flex plate, so. But in these situations, often I'll get asked, what do? You know, you're gonna charge them more, you're gonna, you know, you gotta go back out, you've gone through a toll, you've gone through. I don't operate like that. Call me crazy, but it's not the customer's fault. It's not their issue. It is my problem. I thought I had the right one. There was no real way to tell unless I pulled the original starter motor out, which I've taken with me. So that's just how it is. Sometimes it happens. It's all a part of the game we play, you know. So for me, it's all right. I mean, trust me guys, it's sometimes so much fucking worse where if you say put a clutch in and God forbid you put the disc around the wrong way and the clutch doesn't engage when you try to put it in first gear, that sucks fucking way worse. So who cares? All good. I'll go get the right one, head back out. Worst case scenario, just have to go for another drive. But at the end of the day, when you explain everything to the customers the way I do, because like I told you guys, I'm just hanging out. Like I just hang out with the customers, as you saw in the video. Never met that guy before. Really nice fella, but it's just the way it is with everyone, as you see in my videos. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, good. Boom, boom, boom. Shoot the shit. What's going on now? Obviously, some people just want to sit around. It's like I mentioned before, I don't care if people watch me work. Some people like to see what's tinkering with the cars, you know. I go home and watch YouTube fucking people working on stuff all the time, you know what I mean? So I totally get it. I'm not one of these people who shy away from, oh no, someone's gonna watch me work. How dare they? And again, this is mobile work. It's not in a workshop, them standing around. Obviously, that's a little bit different. Anyway, just getting out of the city now. Go grab the right part, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is the next day, so I got the correct one, apparently. If anyone in the future needs to know, the automatic one is a part number from OEX MXS361, and apparently, find out when I get to the job, the manual one is the MXS201. The main difference is the actual gear that throws from the starter is slightly shorter on the automatic, as you'll see in this photo here, and obviously designed for a flex plate, not a flywheel, so that's a problem. And luckily this has been a run around this morning. Like, I had to go to 2 different parts stores, but just managed to get one, so that's sweet. So running a little bit behind schedule, but I'll head to this dude now. From there, chuck it in, and this whole drama should be over. Very well, I'm back. We're ready to go. Round 2, no mucking about. Apparently it's the right part this time, so if it's not, well, we'll soon find out, shall we? But it's like you guys saw in the other video or picture, how the actual gear here longer for the manual flywheel versus the flex blade. No mucking about. Let's just throw this thing straight in. All right, now we're going to chuck on the main power feed and then the signal wire. So let's see how we go here. All right, moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. First official startup. Now, there shouldn't be any problems. It should just work. Oh, it's like I've done this before. Well, she runs. So that is successful. it sounds a bit excessive, but I'm gonna go for a drive with the customer just to make sure none of the linkages or anything like that, any weird plays going on. I want to make sure everything works the way it did before I got here, other than it starts. Oh, perfect. All right, that's it. We're gonna get customer to say something.
Service well done, good as new. Thank you so much for that.
You already knew that though, didn't you? All right, thank you so much guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, check out the other stuff. If you want to get in contact with me, hit up this page here. If you want to buy anything from the store, hit the link down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.